Finishing up picking the early slate this Sunday in Week 5, the Buccaneers 8.5-point favorites against the Falcons. Those two teams, both 2-2. Winner of that game going to be atop the division in the NFC South. Saints are 1-3 in that division. They are home favorites, 5-point favorites against the 2-2 Seahawks. Vikings look to get to 4-1, and Patriots 3-point favorites at home against the Lions in a matchup of 1-3 teams. Let's pick them. Brady, Quinn, Pete Prisco here. It's just a lot of teams right now that are 2-2, 1-3, just kind of plugging away. You got the Atlanta Falcons. They started at the very bottom of Pete's Power Rankings. I think the first couple weeks you had them last, and here they are, a chance to take over first place by themselves if they can beat Tom Brady.
The interesting thing about this game is I think it's going to tell us a lot about the Atlanta Falcons. You know, coming into the season, I think we thought they were going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL. And to their credit, Arthur Smith, Marcus Mariota, the rest of the team, they've been competitive. They've been winning games. They've been finding ways of winning games, and give them a lot of credit. They're going to find out a lot here, though, because the Bucs want to respond, and that's as good of a defense as they're going to play in the entire NFL. And even though there's a lot of distractions out there for Tom Brady right now, they're starting to get healthy at the wide receiver position. You're starting to see how that's going to play out. So this one's a tough one for me. 8.5 points, kind of a lot for a divisional game. Curious to see how the Falcons respond. Even though they got a win last week, they didn't look good, especially offensively. So I'm concerned about that. But I'm going to take the Falcons and the 8.5 points, and until they prove to me otherwise that they're the team I thought they were before the season started.
Yeah, I'm going to go on the other side of this. And look, we said on this Power Rankings show the other day, I said the Falcons have the most to gain this week of any team in the league. If they win, they're proving to people they're legitimate. And they, by the way, they should have beat a couple of those teams. They should have won in Week 1 against the Saints, and they had the ball late against the Rams on the road with a chance to tie the game. So they've been in every game, and that's a tribute to Arthur Smith. He's done a nice job. But Marcus Mariota threw for 135 yards, I think, last week. I mean, that's terrible.
Him and Drake London weren't on the same page.
You can't win in this league that way. You just can't consistently. You can win games, but you're not going to consistently win. Tom Brady will get it cranked back up, and that defense had problems Sunday night. They're going to respond in a big way.
It's like an entirely different offense you're facing. Now, you're not facing Patrick Mahomes. I mean, come on.
But still, whatever happened to them, they were bad.
Yeah, I get that.
They're going to be good this week. They'll be good this week.
Drake London are tough matchups. They've got some speed there, too, in Atlanta. It's not the same passer. I mean, that's...
No, I know it's not the same passer, but when you have problems one week, usually a group with that much pride respond.
It's a copycat league. I don't know many teams that can copycat what the Kansas City Chiefs can do.
No.
I'll leave it at that.
That's not what I'm saying, but they'll respond.
Brady hasn't lost 3 straight starts in 20 years.
He lost 3 straight starts.
Tom Brady.
That's a good one.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.